Hello, hello, and welcome to another update on Link. So, Link is holding this upper support area. Link is holding much better than many of the other coins here today. So, we want to talk a little bit here about the Link structure, the structure within this, you could say, corrective pullback that we are tracking at the moment there on the Link chart, and also the potential outlook. Obviously, at the moment, market is in a sell-off that is kind of related to the stock market as well. At least they're currently moving together. You know, broadly the Nasdaq, tech stocks, and crypto kind of are moving together right now. We see a bit of downside pressure, but Link actually, I mean, there isn't much of a correction, right? We've been in a very interesting rally from the June lows, and I explained to you before that it is absolutely possible that we are working here on the blue scenario, but for that we need to hold $22.31 without any confirmed low at this point, but it's holding better than other charts. So we want to zoom in a minute. If we break below $22.31, then of course, you know, the idea that this is a larger wave 2 is it's still very much valid. It's still very much there. Okay, it's not gone. So we have upper support, upper micro support, you could call it. It might be worth watching if you want to trade this chart short term. Obviously, can't guarantee to you that this is a reversal there or anything, but it's a bit of an if-then situation as always, right? So as long as the support levels are holding, yeah, certain key levels, pivots, the blue scenario here can remain valid. Both scenarios that I am tracking here are bullish, however. Below $22.31, the door opens to a deeper pullback in the yellow scenario. I know, a lot of people are looking forward to that and already started to be frustrated when the price pushed a little higher. But this scenario remains valid. I don't want to take it off the chart yet. Probabilities would suggest that should the market start that pullback, then the area between $13 and $18 will be an area to watch. We would need to see, obviously, some structure of this correction to define targets more closely. But for now, we haven't even broken upper micro support, okay? So just important to understand there are two scenarios which are bullish. For a, let's say, weak correction, this upper support area needs to be observed. Any break below support, well, the focus shifts to lower support, right? They are just pivots, guys. You know, they are not guarantees for the price to turn around. They're just areas to watch, areas of interest, basically. But if the entire crypto market is still in sell-off mode, Link will have difficulties to turn around there. But if the market turns and Bitcoin's 4-hour chart is already oversold, then blue is likely what's going to play out, right? At least as long as we are holding above $22.31. And this is what we've been tracking in previous updates here over the last couple of days, right? The idea that this might have been a B wave low. It's not reliable because this B wave is too weak to really be clearly a B wave. But it kind of is the aggressively bullish scenario that I said kind of makes sense as long as we're holding $22.31. But obviously, without much structure in this entire move up here, especially from the August low, we have to be a bit more flexible. Now, if this really is a B wave low, this swing low from the 15th of August, then the C wave up should be a 5-wave move. And what we do have here is a wave 1, it's a wave 2, it's a wave 3, 4, 5. That's sort of what I'm watching for, and I'm watching here for a reaction. If that reaction comes, it could be a third wave, it should be aggressive, and it could take us to a $31 plus. But as long as the market is still in sell-off mode, this is kind of a bit of a knife catch situation, and it's a hot knife, so be careful there. The area around $23 here, where the green line is, you know, previous swing highs from August, but also if we zoom out a little bit, previous swing high from 2024, March. As long as that level is, you know, this level could provide some additional support. We already have a support zone, but it could provide some additional support. Basically just waiting to see if the bulls show up here. The move to the downside, to me, it can still be interpreted here as an A, B, C flat structure, which I think technically is complete. Yeah, I mean, I can call it an A, B, C expanded flat, but it probably will not turn around until Bitcoin comes down a little bit. So there are levels to watch. This is the zone to keep this blue count alive, but I would need minimally a break above the last high at $25 to suggest that wave 2 has bottomed, or that the bulls are attempting a comeback. That's the update on Link. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.